So, ihr meine Besties. Ich habe herausgefunden, dass noch ein Fenster offen war. Und dann war da irgendwas, das gequietscht hat.
A moment
Aber
later, I saw
jetzt
a
bin ich wieder
ladder
da.
that somehow had escaped my attention.
Don't you blow us up now.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Damn it!
What the hell?
But the Wild Bunch did not take kindly to my presence and attempted to blow my head off. It appeared the kid had found a number of new recruits to bolster their ranks. Guess there's always desperate men willing to trade their lives for stolen treasure.
Wie kommen wir jetzt hier weg?
What happened next?
Well, having removed the first bundle of dynamite, I decided I might as well remove the other one. Once that was done, I figured I'd find my way from there.
Brother, I'm gonna make you pick.
Mehr?
This asshole has a death grip.
Ich treffe gerade nicht, weil ich nichts mehr sehe. Mal kurz ein bisschen in Deckung gehen.
I think I winged it. Well, he's crazier than a cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Boom. Ne,
Now you're dead.
So,
Hauptschuss.
what happened then?
Had to remove more of that damn dynamite.
Perfekt, und jetzt? Ach ja, stimmt.
It must have been terrifying trying to make your way across.
I was sweating it a bit, but then I noticed a footbridge tied up on high, so I shot the rope. I hope you understand how badly my adventure might have ended had I not been as careful as hell.
Warum bin ich so stürmisch? Und jetzt? Ja, ich kann hier lang sich.
God damn him!
Ja, noch jemand?
Give it up now, and I'll let you.
So that was all the dynamite?
Funny you should mention that, darling. As actually there was a fourth charge impeding my progress. Once I removed it, my path was pretty clear.
This son of a bitch is loco!
Ist da nicht noch jemand? Da ist auf jeden Fall noch mal jemand.
Get out of here!
Wo bist du? Da. Ist auf jeden Fall noch was?
So I proceeded onward and realized that that way just wasn't gonna work. I needed an alternate path forward. It's truly amazing I've made it this far in life,
Ich glaube, da bin ich ein bisschen
considering how many
abgerutscht.
times I've danced with death.
Jetzt erstmal hier hoch. Bin ich jetzt richtig? Oder gehe ich gerade zurück? Ich weiß das. Ich hab ein bisschen überfragt. muss hier lang.
Luckily, I found a cave, and as I made my way back to the bridge, I saw something that concerned me. It was a long, burning fuse, and it was moving fast as hell. I had to catch it. The burning fuse was so damn quick, I had to run like the wind. I almost had it, but no. Thought I was gonna have a coronary when I lost sight of those sparks. My heart was pounding like a sledgehammer. I knew that failure meant boom. Then, finally, at the last moment. Whew. Of course, I was successful, or clearly I wouldn't be talking to you folks here today. Naturally, I removed the last dynamite charge. Well, it was a touching reunion.
Zum Glück fallen immer Steine vom Himmel und geben mir einen Weg. Es macht mich echt glücklich.
But by this time, I was thoroughly exhausted and dragging my ass as I was not a young man anymore.
Oh, ich habe noch Fähigkeiten. Ja, du hast recht, du hast ja recht. Den habe ich damit schon mal komplett und das ist sehr gut. Weil das hilft mir schon mal für ein bisschen für einen Erfolg so.
Kill that SOB.
Make him bleed!
Send him to perdition.
Finally, I found those boys. Or more precisely, they found me.
He's crazier than kid.
Ja, da habe ich ein bisschen verkackt mit der... Ich habe gefettfingert und habe S und D gleichzeitig gedrückt.
Who the hell is that guy? He's crazier than Kid Curry, ask me.
Nuttier than a damn fruitcake.
Oh. Jetzt kann ich hoffentlich
Just when I
endlich
thought things
weiter.
couldn't get worse, Kid Curry opened up on me with a goddamn Gatling gun. It was hidden in this tunnel and pretty well shielded.
Natürlich, Kid Curry, was geht? Na? Öfter da?
Stand still so I can kill you.
Luckily, I had located some dynamite.
Now lay down and die.
I still, however, had my work cut out for me.
Noch ein bisschen näher ran.
Beat me. Are you kidding me? It's not fair. God damn it, I need some help here. Come on, boys. Take this sumbitch out.
Hier ist die 4.
Got it.
Er kann...
Get out of here.
Noch
you
jemand?
Coward. Do you know who I am? Damn! Gonna gut you like a fish. Eat You're gonna bleed. Give me a hand here, goddammit. Flank this cocksucker. Move it, boys.
Come here!
Stand still so I can kill you. You must like kissing me.
Die!
So, er war wieder ein Läufer. Holla.
Shit! You can't beat me.
Yes, I can.
Fair.
Eventually, I brought that tunnel down. And that's
nicht so
when I
schlimm.
met Kid Curry himself. He had decided to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me personally.
Hat das überlebt? Wir sind beide tot. Alles gut. Geschichte ist zu Ende. Konzentriere mich mal kurz ein bisschen. Schon wieder, verdammt. Aber ich glaube, diesmal hatte ich schnell genug geschossen, oder?
As fast as he was, I was just a bit faster.
Wie schnell war das? Wie schnell war das?
And as he lay wounded, I demanded to know the whereabouts of Roscoe Bob Bryant. He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Kopfschuss und ausgewichen.
Those were his last words.
Es gibt auch bessere letzte Worte, ne? Es gibt auch bessere letzte Worte. Jetzt bist du nach Südamerika, oder wie?
So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kinda glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect to mention that?
Jesse James, Episode 8. Das
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy.
Nothing great about that.
And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a payday.
Okay. Das muss ich ehrlich sagen, ne? Ich dachte, das Spiel dauert gar nicht so lange. Ja, aber jetzt bin ich schon 3 Stunden dabei.
I confronted them as they were robbing a train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way. But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was gonna find this Jim.
Das wieder so einer.
You can run, but you can't hide forever.
Now wait a second. Now, how'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the James boys were experts at this.
Und alles wieder auf Anfang. Oh, herrlich. Nach der Legende stoppt er Züge. Nur mit Willenskraft. Jesse James. Ja, ich denke nicht.
They hopped a freight train, having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So, I hopped the same train. The James Younger
Good
gang
line.
was decimated after that little fiasco they had in Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head.
Befreie den Zug.
Climbing around that train, I must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I
The
reached
James
that.
Younger gang pulled the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous outlaw gang ever.
And you took them all on by your lonesome. Again. I'm finding this all a little hard to swallow, friend.
Well, maybe you need to wash it down with some whiskey. By the way, did I mention that that train was flying down those tracks like a bat out of hell?
God damn you!
So,
You ready for a belly full of buckshot?